Let's bang, bro.
Yeah, remember when I said I was going to count it down? I forgot we're not doing the Audacity thing, so I don't have to count shit down.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, motherfuckers. Welcome, everybody, to an Evergreen, the first we've done in a long time. Because...
But the first of many coming.
Yeah, we fucked up. Big time.
We've just been busy people, you know, life happening. You did the whole move thing. You had 7 weddings in a matter of a week.
I'm fucking done with weddings, dude. I'm telling you, after mine, so the recording date of this is July 29th. I'm fucking done. I got mine in 2 months. If I never go to another wedding again, great.
Oh yeah, I have to potentially go to a wedding next year, but in Connecticut, but that's not.
Well, that's a thing for a different day.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
But yeah, so like that, life, everything. We've just been busy boys, busy bees, but we're going to get back to it. We need to, at the very least, put out 2 a month, I think.
I can do that. We can do that.
Starting in, what's next month? August? Starting August, 2 a month, I think should be, because that's 1 every other week. We should be able to do that.
That's fine. We got many things going on. So today's topic of discuss, if I could actually get
Discussion.
I actually have to get the thing on TV. There we are. We're going to be ranking what I think is every WWE belt, some current, some old. These are purely by aesthetics.
You left the wrong one open.
I did?
This is all the belts.
These
I just
are
saw
all
the
WWE.
IWGP. No,
Where?
No, it's not. I just
there's Ring of Honor.
I see Ring of Honor. I saw IWGP. It's the other link.
We're just gonna ignore that real quick. It's the other link. Aaron says, "My bad." I was like, "There's a bunch on here." So hold on, let me get the right thing up. Don't worry, your things aren't being seen. It's this one.
Did you just post the whole thing? Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that's enough. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, it's a little bit shorter, and it's just WWE. We could probably do like other major promotion belts as a different evergreen or something.
Yeah, there's a bunch in here. There's gonna be a group that you can probably see right now. Like all these ones, I'm gonna like rank together because there's like a certain way I want to do that.
I kind of feel like they're. I mean, you can rank them together, but like they're definitely different rankings.
No, they're gonna be different rankings, but they're just all in that bundle of like the same cookie cutter format. I just want to like.
Yeah.
So
no, that's fine. Like the current tag belts, I think.
Right.
Similar like that.
So I'm interested where this goes. Again, this is just purely by aesthetics.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it was before, any history, anything, just what it looks like, and yeah.
Only WWE. And actually,
do you want to change the tier names or?
The best round, nothing's ever gonna bring you down. Yeah. Oh my God. GOAT. We're gonna call the top one the GOAT. The middle one's lovely. Let's call it.
This is like A tier.
You know, do you want to just go by our tiers? Let's go by our tiers.
Yeah,
let's go.
It's just easier that way.
It is easier. I wish my tier list didn't fucking reset 40 times because I want to keep tiering games. I have so many I want to talk about.
I have to tier so many. You know, we should do like I know this is like not something we should talk about in the middle of an evergreen, but I just want to bring it up before I forget.
Fuck them.
We should, at the end of the year, we should do like a freaking longer episode special, whether we do it live or not, where we literally just tier list every game we played all year.
See, that's the thing that I wanted to do with every game I played, but like I don't even remember what I played this year now.
Yeah, but we can go through it, and we have time to go through and stuff. Like I have a list of what I had played up until like 2 months ago, so I'll need to download like more stuff for 2 months because I put them on my desktop, so I have them saved for the year. But I think that would be like a cool special to do at some point in December. Is like a real long episode of us just tier listing both game, like every game both of us have played.
I'll have to go back and remember what I played. I'll have to like look through old fucking Twitch streams and shit. But,
I'll remind you after the stream. I'll make a message and then we can kind of, because it's not going to be for another 5 months. So,
so anyway, without dilly-dallying anymore, we're eating. We're both eating as we do. So apologies if you want some ASMR. Let's start with the women's tag team titles for WWE.
I've never even seen them. I'm gonna have to get a better picture.
I got you.
Get a better, because I haven't watched recently.
I haven't either. I will say that is not them. That's the Nxt. What the fuck? Women's tag title. Why can't I find them? Because I'm using fucking Bing again. That's why. That's what it looks like.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think it looks good.
That's kind of sick.
I'm not a big fan of white straps usually. Just because I don't know, I don't normally like them.
I think white and gold go really well together. So if it's a good color gold and it looks all, I think it's pretty good. I like that. For me, that's a B or A personally. I don't know exactly what, but
I would only throw it in B because like this weird center round plate with these corners jabbing out.
Just all WWE belts.
Yeah, hi, Anitra. Anitra, what do you think about these? In fact, let's get her
Anitra,
in.
what do you think about this belt? This is the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
I like the fact that you can't like distinguishly tell it's a women's belt.
Besides the little bit of writing there.
Yeah.
Well, it's not pink.
Yeah, it's not a butterfly. We'll get there. But
other than that, it's pretty solid. Not my favorite, but like
I think it's sick.
I'm not like I don't think I've ever liked any tag belt, so
that's fair.
There's some I like. This I don't like those weird 4-corner points popping out.
That's fair.
That's the only reason I throw it in B, if that was cool.
I can do B. B works.
B.
Like I said, I'm on the edge of B and A.
Got you.
I have fries also.
Yes.
Ooh, fries.
Okay.
How about the NXT North American title?
You're probably gonna have to bring up better pictures of some of these.
Aaron's just on top of anything. NXT. Whoops. Let's get
honestly until we get to some of the older belts. I'm not gonna.
Let's see, North American title. Bam. I like that. I would still throw it in B because the center plate is kind of just like around the belt, or the strap is around that, and it kind of needs a little more like shapeliness.
I think it's a C.
Really?
Honestly, if it didn't have NXT on it, I could easily see this being an indie championship.
You know what? Wait, does this? Maybe there's more. I don't feel like it has. No, it doesn't. It has on the side. I've never noticed that really. That is kind of like too brandy.
It just feels very indie championship belt to me. I'd see.
It's you know what that doesn't do it for me? It's the center. Like I don't like when the belt wraps around the center. Like I want it to shape to it.
Yeah.
To like it literally looks like a belt. So I want to throw it like low B, high C, but I guess we can change it.
I think high C for now.
Yeah.
Maybe low B, depending on the rest. I just don't want to put it too high.
Let's get the Cruiserweight one. Yeah, hold on. You'll say Cruiserweight.
I kind of remember it.
Well, so there's like two versions of this one. So there's this one, and I want to throw it in C, solely because I think it looks like a fucking Power Ranger item.
So like, I like the color, I just don't like the design.
Yeah,
I think it could be a better design. C's cool for me.
It's just like this looks like a Power Rangers toy. That's what I see when I see this thing.
That's fair, and I don't like the like. There's texture.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you look at the corners of the middle plate, like on the outside between the plates, it's like a weird texture in between for some reason. It almost looks like a foam belt.
Yeah, it almost does. Like there's another render of it. I mean, it's not their best Cruiserweight title. It doesn't look serious. Like I like colored straps, but not like that purple's just not doing it for me.
That's fair.
And also, it's silver. And silver, like, I personally like silver better than gold as, like, a color. But, like, not for fucking championships, you know?
Yeah, silver always makes it feel generally, like, second place. Just from years of doing sports and stuff, silver always seems like second place.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry we're eating during this, but we're both starving. What is this one?
I have no idea.
Enhance.
Is that King of the Ring bell or
the W?
Oh, that is old.
I don't like it. I know it's old, but I don't like that skinny center plate and a wide ass belt. I'm gonna get a bigger picture just for funsies. WF title. Let's see. That's that. I don't like that at all. I know it's old.
I can understand why it looked like that. I understand like the time period, but yeah, if you compare it to today's standards, that's like D. Because we're going just based off looks. So
I get Bruno Sammartino had it. Whatever. What is this though? What is that? It's another WWF title.
It looks like a police badge that got freaking bedazzled by their kid.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get images of all of them. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. Well, I don't like it, so
I was like D for me.
I would even throw an F. It looks like shit.
It's a really bad picture.
Yeah,
you put an F.
Now I believe this was a old WWF title too, right? Or WWF.
I kind of think that's like a C for me.
I don't even know what this one is. Yeah, I think it's one of the older world titles, and I just... It looks like shit. I know they're older belts, and I'm trying not to judge them by the older, but like they're like unaesthetically pleasing to me.
It does look to me kind of like the beginnings of going towards the more modern belts, though, and that's why I think C's okay. Like it's bottom of the average group. It's not quite bad. It's just not good.
I'm a big fan of the. We'll get to the belt later, but like big fucking center plates. Like I want to feel like a badass wearing it. Like not to throw UFC into it. I fucking hate the new UFC belts because they're so like brandy. It's like, ooh, it's in a little octagon. It says UFC on it, but their old belts were fucking massive, and you just felt like a goddamn tank wearing it. You know?
Yeah.
Here's another old WWF belt. I like the green strap. That looks like shit to me.
Yeah, that's F tier for me. I don't like that.
Yeah,
honestly.
All right. We're getting to World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. This one is a little better. It is silver.
It's
still C.
It's D tier for me.
Really D.
It looks like I understand that like indie belts now are generally
shitty
based off of the older style belts and stuff, and
right.
Just the way the writing is, it just feels like an indie belt.
You don't like that Microsoft Word text art fucking wave?
Don't like it. It's
no, it looks
D tier.
Yeah, all right. I'm against, and also silver not helping. Like I'm fine with silver, like for the mid card belts. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine with that. Like some of them, like these aren't WWE. Like the way like Impact does their like X Division title, I love the way that thing looks. You know. Oh, Aaron's dying. Fuck it.
Yep, death to Aaron.
Over. Oh my god, we have so many. Okay, we're almost there though. We have another WWF World Heavyweight Title one. This one,
all right, that one I think can go in C. I kind of like that one a little
bit. The end of C though.
It's the same as the one with the red writing, but just better.
It's the black outlines. It makes it look a little more like air was put into it.
Yeah, so. I think that's what it is.
All right. Another this is one of the earliest WWF belts.
Okay, that is C tier, but like top of C tier. I like that.
It's just like that skinny center plate. I'm just not about those. Like I want some fucking brashness to it, you know. I don't know. That's how you feel about it.
I don't. I get it, but at the same time, I also don't care. If that makes sense.
Okay, that's fair. This one I would put right. I almost want to make that a B, like a little bolder.
I like the B there. I don't know.
That one's like a little better. I wish I knew what year this one was in tune for the audio people, because like I don't know which one this is.
Yeah, I'm not good at the years for the belts.
Once we get to like the Winged Eagle, then I'm like, okay, people know what these are. I feel like more, you know. Yeah. It's no Frenemy Fire title, but it's there. All right, Winged Eagle, I feel like is where we're gonna have some contention because you go first.
Can you zoom in on it a little bit?
The Winged, you don't know what the Winged Eagle belt looks like?
I do, but I still want to see it now. You get a better picture. That picture sucks. It's not that I don't know what it's like, but I need to be like, you know, you got when you're trying to rate something, you gotta see it as you're trying to.
That belt.
Man, that belt is. I know you're gonna be like, oh, it's skinny and that is an A tier belt for me. That's
a C tier belt for me. I don't like this belt. I like the font. I like the font makes me feel like it's a fucking toy. That's really what like one of those dumb things. But like, I can never take this belt seriously ever.
Why though?
I just don't like it.
It's just so pretty though, the eagle and
I don't know.
It's like old school whistle rassles on all the corners.
Yeah, but that's like in my mind, like I almost want a separation from like pro wrestling to wrestling a little bit. I know it's dumb, but like I just don't like this belt. It's also it is a little too small. B is we're meeting in the middle. It's a B because you're A on C.
Of B.
I can do top of B. I will deal with that. I know it's classic, and I know people love it, but I never got into it. What is it? This is I don't remember this one at all.
You have to zoom in.
It's got Hulk Hogan. Oh, it's a heavyweight title.
It's a Hulk Hogan heavyweight title, one of his special ones.
It's a special one for him.
That's what it looks like. You know how like everyone has their like own a lot of people, like a lot of the top stars have their own special belts at different points. That's what it looks like to me.
Oh, we're gonna get to one I can't wait to rank. I kind of want to. Let's do it now. How about the Fiend's WWE title?
I didn't even know this was a thing when I saw the picture.
Dude, this is the fucking worst. Hold on, look at this.
Is this actually a thing they did?
That was a thing they did, and you can find replicas on WWE Shop for $6,000.
Like
it's so shitty.
The idea is cool. The execution, I'm not a fan.
Without going into the a lot of people are upset that he got a title so quickly. On the other end, I was like, well, would you rather him have a title now or when they already ruin him? So they kind of did the mega push with it because they were so hot on him, but they overdid it as they tend to do. And fucking this belt is just awful. This is an F-tier belt.
I don't think I can put it in F. I could probably put it top of D.
Dude, would you ever respect anyone wearing that belt?
Yeah.
Who? the weird kid from middle school?
It's just different, man. It's just I think it's better than the weird, generic indie looking belts.
Well,
at least it's different.
Okay.
But otherwise, no, I'm not a big fan.
It's so shitty. But anywho, the Smoking Skull belt from Stone Cold.
All right, you go first this time. You keep making me go first all the time.
I was trying to choose, so I was really hoping you'd do it. But I don't hate it, but it's very of the time, and it's very the first thing coming to my mind is 5-finger death punchy. I put it the ass into B.
I think I would have put it in A.
You like it I feel like you would hate it. I don't know why.
It's just something about that time was just special, man.
Yeah, but we're going on aesthetics alone, remember? I
know, but even with that, just the time period adds to the aesthetic for me. Whose it is, what it is. I don't know.
When did he have it? When did he actually have this belt?
If I'm being honest, the whole that era is a blur to me until I go back and rewatch it.
I feel like this title came and went because people talk about.
Oh yeah, no, it was quick. It was quick.
Yeah. You know what? I'll go with A because, it's different. It's kind of cool. But so not to jump to it, but the Rock's Brahma Bull one, where would you put that?
Honestly, C or B.
I was gonna say C. Cool. I think it's not as cool at all. I'd probably put it top of C because the red eyes are cool, but I don't know what came
nearly as cool as the Smoking Skull. I don't know why. It's just there's just something about it.
Well, I don't know which one came first, but one of these feels very Me Too belts.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. I don't really like it. I also why is the Rock even called the Brahma Bull other than the tattoo he has of a bull?
I'm pretty sure that's
why. It. He's got a bull tattoo, therefore he's the Brahma Bull. God damn it! What is this one? It's a different version of the Winged Eagle. This one's worse than the other one.
Really?
This one looks a little more glamorous. This one's a little too round. It kind of feels like stamped.
I could go with C on that. When you bring it that way, I can kind of see it being in C.
Put where in C? I would kind of put it maybe
somewhere in the middle. I feel like the US one would be ahead of it. The NXT one.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That's a North American title. It's totally different.
Oh,
which is weird because it has Mexico on there and that's Central America. Because reasons.
Yeah, but technically, isn't that still part of North America?
No, North America is Canada and the United States. Then Mexico.
No, but I'm talking about for the 7 continents. Isn't it technically part of North America?
Yes, maybe. I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure that's why.
All right. The not the big gold belt, but the cool 2000s WWE Championship. I like
it. I wanted an A.
It's S or A for me.
I don't think it's S tier, but there's just something about it. It just kind of stands out.
That's a fucking belt to me. I love that.
Even though it's funny though, because it has all the same things that you complain about on it.
No, because it's more oval and it's fucking big, brash, and brazen. It just seems fucking regal. Something about it is super regal. I don't know.
Super William Regal.
Super Stephen William.
Such a man.
Say the man's man, William Regal, man.
I feel like A. Top of A right now.
Top
for
of
me.
All right. If we don't agree one belt goes into S, I'm going to fucking smack you. I don't know if we want to do it now, but...
Which one?
Fuck. The big gold belt, motherfucker. The
F-tier. Ash belt.
Fuck you.
Literal garbage.
That belt is the best
Can't
goddamn
even read it. It just
I don't want
stupid
to.
red
It's
jewels all over.
big fucking belt where like it's going into your abdomen. It's so fucking huge.
It's so big, it's not even functional. Like, it's complete garbage, dude.
I don't want it to be functional. It's the fucking best goddamn looking belt.
I wouldn't go best, but it's S tier.
So it is S tier.
Yeah, I'm just screwing with you. I'm screwing with you the whole time. It's S tier for sure.
It's garbage, but it's S tier. I fucking love that. Like, I know this is like a Triple H bias, I get it, but like that fucking belt going halfway up his giant ass torso, I'm just like, that thing's fucking cool, man. I love that
with
shit.
his man crush and Triple H there being all
I will
daddy
fuck
tips.
Triple H in the early 2000s. When he was getting a little pudgy, just a little bit of a cushion, but like, love you, Triple H. Marry me. All right, WWE Spinner Belt.
You first.
Fucking D tier. I hate this belt.
I want to put it in S tier. It's so cool.
I hate it. I don't like it. And like, I get they did it because spinner rims were cool at the time, right? But the thing is, well, I guess where is it now? They don't even have the spinner US title. Oh, it's right here. Like this, the spinner US title made sense. It was a circle, it spun, that was it. The U and the S were just enough texture to be like, oh, I see it spinning. It's fucking cool. Like that's like an A or S tier for me.
I completely disagree because the US title, first off, it was on Cena, so there's more reason for it to be like that. It was his belt. Two, that just looking at that belt, that WWE logo is gorgeous. The way the writing is gorgeous. It's shiny as fuck, which I love. And honestly, the spinner's cool as fuck. It's in the middle. Only the middle part spins. I don't like the US one. The US spin belt looks shitty.
But, all right, so the thing is, I don't think that belt works for anybody but Cena. When I saw it on like Punk and Alberto Del Rio, I'm like, this looks fucking wrong and unnecessary. Like, it just doesn't match up. Like, I got it if it was just Cena's belt, but like, it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing with anybody else.
I mean, it looks pleasing with some people, but but that doesn't take away from the belt itself. That takes away.
I mean, I generally don't.
If you put it in context, yes, but the belt itself, I think, is freaking S tier.
So what's the middle of S and C? B or
I
A?
am not going below A. I refuse to put it below top of A.
The ass end of A.
Top of A.
Top of A. I'll put it in the middle of A.
You disgust me.
All right, then where's the US belt going?
That's like a C tier belt out.
Fuck you. It's a B. S and a B.
How can you like that one?
Because it's
not the other one.
Because it's a circle.
Ugly.
It fucking makes it looks like a rim. That was the whole point.
But the WWE one is even cooler because it's a belt with this middle part as the spinner, whereas that one just spun, which is stupid.
I think you need to see the US title in motion. I feel like that one just fits better. I don't know.
No, it doesn't. It's absolutely ugly. And there's more like writing and stuff, whereas the middle, the WWE one, just the WWE spun.
I just don't like that.
And you knew what that was the whole time as it spun, and it looked cool as it spun.
I knew what it was to a detriment, though. That's the thing. I'm like, oh, that belt's here. Like, I just didn't. It was just. I just feel like.
No, you're just a dumb mark that hated Cena. That's all it is.
No, I didn't like it with Punk. I didn't like it with Alberto. I don't like. I'll appease you and I'll put it at the top of A. But the US one's going top of B.
It's so bad though.
The US one's top of B. Final offer.
It's so bad
it's
though.
Not bad. I'm gonna put. You know what? Oh, wait, hold up. I'm gonna get a Twitter poll up. Hold on. I'm gonna see what was the better spinner belt. Hold on.
We have a third spinner belt you have to do, by the way.
I know, but that one's ass, and I can't wait to do it. All right, hold on. I feel like I should hashtag WWE so people can fucking find this. Yeah, that'll do. Let's see. US title spinner on top. WWE title spinner. I'm gonna fucking get. I realize that now. I fixed it, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. I'm going to see where that goes in a couple days. Okay, so let's talk about the rated R spinner belt.
Also, just C. I think it's the same as the U.S. belt.
I think that one's the worst one of all because it's unnecessary.
I think it's better than the U.S. belt because it looks better, and it's funnier because Edge was like, "I do what I want," so I was fine with it.
I just feel like that was like the asset of like the spinner era of stuff. I would put it like.
Oh, I said C, honestly. I think it's C.
C.
But I also think the U.S. belt is trash. So, okay.
That's the last time the U.S. title felt important, if I'm being honest.
It doesn't matter how important it was. It looks like garbage. I would take almost any other U.S. title over that one. That is literally the worst U.S. title.
There.
Like, go grab any other U.S. title, and I guarantee it's better than it.
End of B. Well, actually, all right, so I'm going to jump to U.S. title. This is a fucking A or S tier. I fucking love this belt.
Yeah, I think it's an S tier belt.
Okay, good. Because if I were to buy an actual replica belt, I'd buy that. I think it's fucking cool. Like,
that is a cool championship.
I know I'm a patriotic mark, but the fucking American flag looks cool as shit, and it's like not just straight gold. Like it's got its own design to it.
Here's the other thing I hate about the U.S. one. The other U.S. one,
okay,
is
no gold.
Like, this one, it says United States champion. That one just says U.S. champion, which I know we abbreviate it. But if you're gonna put a title on there, you're gonna put the whole freaking name. You're not just gonna put the U.S. belt. You're not gonna freaking abbreviate it like that. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if the Intercontinental title was just like the ITC title? If it just had ITC on it?
It does say word life on it though.
Like, it's just not good, dude. And then like that American, so like the U.S. Championship American flag, like the United States one up top, looks amazing. This one looks like you got it from fucking word art and pasted on the back of it.
In comparison, I could see it being where it is at the S and the B. But the normal U.S. title looks so much better. Like fucking, you're a bitch. Love that shit.
So bad.
All right, we'll move on to it. $1 million belt.
That's a B tier belt. It doesn't look super special, but I just think it's cool because it's different.
It's different, but like,
I like the way it looks.
It's
overly gaudy on purpose, and that's why I like it. Like it's purposefully looks like an asshole would have it.
Yeah, it works for that. They tried. I don't know if I don't watch NXT right now, but like I think they're using it right now.
Probably. They always bring it back when they try to do some like rich douche gimmick, and then bring the man in there.
All right, the penny tag team titles.
D. I hate them.
I would put them in F.
Absolutely hate them.
F. They're insulting.
I think D. I think top of D because it's better than the other stuff in D, but they're not good.
Like that is an absolute insult to like tag teams. Like they're not even silver; they're fucking bronze. That shows up like in a way, it's like what WWE thinks about tag teams.
I just don't like them. I think they're ugly. I hate them. They make me mad.
They're bad. And so while we're at it, why don't we just do the Raw and SmackDown ones? I guess they'd go together. They're just.
I like them more than those ones.
I like them more, but not by much because they're just fucking circles stamped on leather.
So it's basically the same belt as those, except it's silver instead of bronze.
Right.
Which I like. And I actually like the belts being colored to which show it is.
So I like
that branding.
But there's no other design to them. It's like the plate and poop. That's it. Like I think shit.
I would put them probably end of C. I think they're better. I think they're a tier higher than the other tag belt. Right, but they're not like better. You know what I mean? Like they're better, but not better.
All right. So I mean, doesn't really matter in this case which one's in front. I mean, they're just red blue.
I like the blue one more just because I'm a fan of blue, but it really doesn't matter.
That's why you're on the wrong side of history. The license plate hardcore title.
I don't even remember that.
I don't either, honestly.
We got to go off of the fact that it's a hardcore. Can you get the other hardcore belts up there? So we can kind of compare. Oh, that's the best one.
This one?
Yeah.
Where's the other one?
I feel like there's one more, isn't there somewhere? Maybe not.
No.
Maybe it's just those two. Okay.
All right, this one's an S. Like that thing's
great. It's absolutely amazing. The fact that it's literally like a broken WWE championship. It's fucking amazing.
The license plate, I don't know. I would put it as C, honestly. I think it's kind of dumb.
It's I don't know how I feel about it because like the idea is cool, but it doesn't compare at all to the other hardcore belt. It's very like, I don't know.
It exists. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I would no, because I can't put it lower than that. Yeah, I guess C.
Where in C though?
Like near the end.
Yeah, I would like before or after tag titles.
Probably like right before them.
Oh, fuck you, Hulk. This Intercontinental belt, the oval one.
I would either put it top of C or bottom of B because like it's a classic, it's simple, it's like in the middle. I like it, but it's nothing special.
I genuinely do not like this belt. I would put it at the ass end of C. Like it's like boring, if that makes sense.
That's why I said like it's. It reminds me of like what we have the WWE Championship in the middle there of middle of C. Probably go same kind of there. It fits that branding though, because it fits. It's like the smaller version of that,
right? But like,
so it makes sense to me.
That like, and I guess it goes for that belt before. Like that gold with that blue mix, like is just like unappealing to me.
That
looks cheap. It looks like a
prefer the darker blue. You're saying?
Yeah, it looks like a toy I'd find at my grandma's house.
It's fair.
It's weird. I don't know why. But that's
it's valid.
Yeah. The King of the Ring belt. I didn't even know this existed.
I didn't know there was a King of the Ring belt.
Let's get a bigger picture.
Older.
Oh my God! Look who's winning. Oh, go back. Go to my tweet line. No, go away.
For idiots to be wrong.
Fucking love it. Okay.
Who comment? No, I want to know what the comment was.
Oh, I didn't see that. Hold on. King of the Ring. Let's get the King of the Ring belt. I just want to see. I don't hate it. It's not great.
I'd probably put it in C personally.
Yeah, I don't love it. It's okay. What's the comment? Because of thanks, Michael. That's my brother.
That's bullshit.
All right, so I'll take one vote away from the U.S. title.
That's bullshit.
Listen, whatever. We'll take one vote away from it, okay?
I'm going on 5 different accounts and voting.
Yeah, whatever. Where am I? King of the Ring belt C. I would put it like right there.
That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Where it is.
This sexy Intercontinental title with the fucking plates and squares and yellow.
Right, I'm starting to learn your type of belt and what you like.
Thank you. I'm starting
to understand what you like about different things and what you don't like.
I like big, chunky, polygonal belts.
You like gold with that specific writing and a dark blue world on it.
The writing is not so important. It's just like I like the shape of that. Like when Miz had the white IC title belt, like even that with the white strap, that looked cool. I like big, chunky fucking belts. Is my point. I don't want skinny.
See, but I don't feel like that one's that much bigger than the other one. It's just a weirder shape.
The other one is like it's almost like that center plate curves a little bit, but there's not enough like differential, if that makes sense. If that makes any kind of sense. But like I specifically liked it when it had a yellow strap because it just looked different.
That's fair.
I
don't know. I prefer the white strap on the Intercontinental. I don't know why.
My speaker's making weird noises.
So. I don't know. For me, it's top of C. I don't think it's that special.
I would put it before the U.S. title. How's that?
It's definitely better than that belt.
So you're good.
That belt's a D tier belt. So.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna check something because I fill the dead air, so I don't have to edit this. Hold on.
Or you could just edit it because there's not much I can talk about because you're wasting time and ruining everything. And
no, it's a fucking Patreon episode. No, my speaker was making weird noises, but I think my window's just getting pelted by rain right now, which is great.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to have horrible storms, Chris said, because we were supposed to stream tonight, but that might not happen.
I don't know. I streamed last time it stormed, and the next day my basement flooded. So you know what? Fucking maybe I cursed myself. Who knows?
How could you do such a thing?
I don't know. The classic World Tag Team titles. The big red world is like kind of distracting to me.
I want to put it in B because of that. If it didn't have the word world on it like that,
yeah. If it was gold,
I probably would put it higher.
I smell.
Oh my God, Kev.
What?
Just what you said. I'd probably put it above the US one.
You're gonna do anything you can to put it above the US one.
Well, when it's a better belt, like we already have better belts below it.
Dead ass, my deodorant wore off. I do smell.
I'm so sick of you.
I'm not even joking right now.
My dude over here is all over the place in his mind.
Oh yeah, dude, my ADD pills wore off around like 2 o'clock. We also like had the most like for the past like 2 weeks at work. All we've been doing is putting like faceplates on outlets on walls that aren't even painted yet. So like
That's
it's
absolutely
really
awful.
that's why I'm playing Words with Friends with the guy I'm working with. And we're like, dude, we're fucking bored all day. Like and the thing is like we're gonna have to go back and redo them because they're gonna paint over them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's listen, it's keeping me employed. I don't give a fuck.
That's fair. It's still annoying as hell.
Oh yeah, this cruiserweight title, the like 2000s-ish one.
Probably top of C. I don't know. I don't like it, but I don't hate it.
I get like it's a cruiserweight title, but like it's too small. It's like a very tiny belt.
Yeah.
If you remember that.
I don't like the way it looks.
Yeah, it's kind of. It feels like they made a belt because they had to.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. It doesn't look like a Power Ranger toy. That's for sure. The Divas title is S-Tier.
This is gonna cause issues.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
I know why people hate this belt, and there's valid reasons why people hate this belt.
We're going by aesthetics, not the.
That's what I'm saying. But based on how it looks, and if you take all the bullshit about calling women divas and all that out of the air, I think it's like a B tier belt.
Oh, I would say it's like a D tier belt. I hate it.
I just love the pink. Honestly, I think pink's a fucking amazing color.
Pink is cool. I hate the font. Like the font, everything about it reminds you of like a Lisa Frank folder from middle school.
I don't know. I don't think it's as bad as everyone says. I think it gets a bad rep because of this bullshit around it, which all of that is completely valid and understandable. Right. But going based off of aesthetic alone, for me, it's low B, high C. I actually like the way it looks. I think it's a trash belt for everything else, but the way it looks, I dig it.
If you're going low B, high C,
yeah,
I'm going D. I would put it right before or after the King of the Ring belt.
That's fine.
I'm trying to think where. I would do before maybe, just because it's a little different. Like
I don't know. Like I just like the pink. I like the design. It's a weird shape. I think it's cool. I don't know.
It looks like a tramp stamp, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why I like it even more.
Do you like tramp stamps?
Yeah.
Why, Aaron?
They're cool.
Aaron, do you have a tramp stamp?
I don't. I wish I did. I'll get one day.
Okay, don't do that.
I'll get your name rare.
Oh, right here's the white strap IC title. It looks a little different. Like that
tier.
That you like the white strap better?
Oh, I love the white. I don't know why, but the white strap Intercontinental is beautiful.
Like, I do want something to differentiate the mid card title versus the world title. Like always like the TNT title on AEW. Like right now, I think they're doing it on accident, but they're kind of making like everyone who holds it like has their own little spin on it. Like Darby's had a black strap, Miro's is like white and green because like Bulgarian flag. If they keep that going, that's super cool. But it looks different enough where like I don't feel like it's just a lesser title. It just feels like the other title.
Different,
yeah. Like I know it's not the world title, but it's still
cool.
Yeah, it's gotta look cool. Like otherwise, why would I want to go for it? Like if I in a kayfabe world, I would want to go. I want to go for the coolest looking belt. Like in Raw or SmackDown when the US title's out, I'd be like, fuck that. I don't give a shit about the other belt. I want that one. That one looks cool as fuck.
Yeah.
That's how I would do it. At least I don't know.
But yeah, I think it's an A. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. I think white and gold just go together really well. I always have.
Yeah, it's a cool championship caliber. Like even when you wear them for tights for your singlet for wrestling, like you're like that kid's gonna win a fucking title. If he doesn't, he looks like dipshit. So there's that. This current IC title.
I've never even seen that.
You're gonna hate it. Hold up, current. I fucking hate this title. Like that kind of makes it look better. In all honesty, that's not it either. They stole it from something then. Here that.
Okay, so the other picture I probably would have gone like B tier because it was kind of cool. This picture makes me want to go D tier.
It looks like shit. It's very skinny too. Like. I just think it looks like a lot.
It is. There's just too much happening.
I don't. Like, I would put it in D.
I'd probably go
C.
D.
Yeah, I don't fuck.
D.
And like
Top of D.
where is it? They presented it at like to Shinsuke, like, oh wow, look at your own new IC belt. I'm like, ew, you made it worse. Don't do that.
Yeah, top of D probably.
The Trish Stratus belt, as I would call it, women's title.
All right, I loved it for what it was, but going off aesthetic alone,
I hate
because of that red writing, I'd have to go D or C also.
Yeah,
I feel like I can't put it below the Divas belt. I feel like I'd have to put it right around the same.
This is aesthetics, not about the thing behind it, just how it looks. I think it looks like shit. It looks like a movie poster for that movie. Women's Championship, you know, like.
That's fair.
By the way, life pro tip: don't see movies that have big red bold text on the poster. They're always
unless
bad.
you want it to be, unless you're going for a bad movie.
Well, yeah, in that case, yeah. NXT title
S-Tier. I love the giant gold. It's very simple.
It is.
I don't
it's
know.
Cool. I would put it in A.
I like it. You can put it in A, but I just think it hits everything it needs to be a cool belt. Very simple, giant gold. There it is in your face.
No, I'll keep it an S. And S. The only thing I don't like is like I get NXT is like, oh, the next generation, but now it just fucking means nothing. I feel like.
No.
So like it's just like letters that sound cool. Speaking of which, my wet dry vac has a giant NXT logo on it, and I don't know why.
That's weird.
It's like a weird brand of rigid. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find it just for funsies. Hold on. Rigid NXT wet. Like, I don't know why, and it's almost like exactly like the NXT on TV logo. Where is it? Of course, now it's not gonna fucking show it. I'll have to take a picture. Oh, there, you can kind of see it. Like right there in the center. It's like, why does it say NXT?
You know what? I think I have that exact one too.
Like, why does it say
never
that?
known it. That's funny. That's actually hilarious.
Super random.
The next champion.
The next generation of wet dry vacs. The Saudi Arabia Greatest Royal Rumble belt held by Yeah, it's only been held by Braun Strowman. Hold on, greatest. I think it looks cool just because it's very different. Hold on, Royal Rumble.
I like the color.
Yeah, well, they did it because like that was the whole gimmick of the show. It was all green. Yeah. But like, just to make the Saudi Arabia show feel special, they fucking whoever won the Greatest Royal Rumble got this belt, and then they did nothing with it ever.
Okay, so like it kind of reminds me of the IC where it's a little over the top, but it doesn't have all the writing on it, so it's a little bit simpler. I think I could put this in B, honestly. I kind of dig it.
I would almost put it in A just because the green strap is different and like kind of cool, but like it is a little too much.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little too much, but I still really like it.
Only one man has held this belt, and it's the greatest greatest Royal Rumble champion of all time. Braun fucking Strowman. Let's go with the Zack Ryder Internet Champion belt.
C, like it's bottom dumb. C.
It's dumb.
I understand what it was, but meh.
Shout out to Matt Cardona for getting himself over, I guess. The NXT UK title. I think this is an S tier. It's an S tier belt. Personally.
I need to see another picture because from that picture it looks too much.
It is a lot, but I think it's done gracefully. If this makes sense. I can't find it now, of course. UK title belt. Like, it is a lot. Well, that's the women's one. But it's essentially this with a fucking black strap. Oh, there it is right here. I think it looks cool as fuck with the lions and shit.
It's alright.
You don't like that? I feel like that's cool.
It's cool, but it's like very generic. We're UK. Like, you can tell they were trying to go up the stereotype alley with it.
Oh, yeah, they know that. Oh, my God, I just saw this and I want it. I'm gonna hold on to that for later.
S-tier belt right there.
Anyway, yeah, B.
I just feel like they're going too much up the stereotypical UK.
There's a little crown on there.
What's the called, like family crest type shit. I do think it's a good looking belt. I would probably put it like high B, low A, but I just think it could be better.
Is it better? Is it better than the Saudi Arabia Greatest Royal Rumble belt?
No.
Okay, so right there, that's fine with me. Is it better than the winged eagle?
I could say it's better than that. It's a
Sold.
little cooler than that. Grab the white one right there, the woman's one. I'd put it in the same spot. It's further down. You just up to the right. There you go.
Where is it?
I'd put it literally in the same spot.
Boop. Okay. The original NXT Tag Titles.
I like them, dude. I think they're like A.
I think they're a little too like high school football looking, if that makes sense.
I don't know. I just think it was different. It's cool. I like them better than most of the tags. I don't think it was, honestly, because it's NXT in the middle, but it also has the giant X in the background.
I would put them in B, but like
I could put them like mid B.
Yeah, I would put them like right between these two.
Right around the world. That works. Yeah, I was right in that area. I like it though. I think because I don't know if you noticed, but like the background's an X of the two different colors, and
oh yeah, that is cool. Okay,
it's kind of like also like a two different things. The way they have the colors, it's two different things coming together like a tag team. I don't know. I just like that about it.
Oh, these are the old SmackDown World Tag Team Champions. They're okay.
I don't like them.
Yeah,
they're like C tier to me.
They're not great. And to see,
I would put it above some of the ones near the end. I don't think it's worse than the red and blue and stuff. But
about like right there.
That's fine.
All right. This old NXT title, which is a giant X. I think this looks like shit. It's literally just an X and the leather goes around it. You can't tell from this. But like,
yeah, no.
It's
like I remember it. I remember it.
It's a little too on the nose.
C or D, like
a little too on the nose. I feel like
I like what they did to make it better.
There,
that's fine.
I don't think I call the Divas belt better than that.
Design wise, I could.
I guess design wise, that's gonna go with all these. This is the NXT Cruiserweight title. It's pretty much this purple one, but now it says NXT in the middle instead of WWE.
I actually like that more based on the color.
It's a black strap with purple highlights in it, so it's a little better actually.
I would almost put that like a few, like it's still in C, but a few belts higher, like closer to the Bull and rated R. Because like I don't know, somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think
it's easier to look at because the way the purple strap is with like the I can't tell, is that purple stones in the belt still on the WWE one? It doesn't make it pop, whereas with the black belt, the purple stones pop.
I almost want them to light up like LEDs, like just little like shitty.
That'd be actually kind of cool.
Make the cruiserweights mean something, you know. I don't know what this one is.
I can't even see it.
I don't even know that. I just saw it. It's not in order, but I don't even know what that is. The something tag team. Oh, it's like
it looks like it might be a tag team.
It's an old NXT Tag Team Champion NXT UK Tag Champs. I don't like that.
Probably like C or D. I'm
gonna throw it in D. I don't like this circle plate like that.
It literally is the same thing as the other ones, but not as cool.
Yeah, I don't like that. These are new word tag titles for NXT.
I kind of like those actually.
It's silver though. I kind of like it better than this one.
I feel like it's about the same as that one. Like it's similar concept. It might be a little bit cleaner to see.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's about the same. Yeah, I think that's a fair positioning for it.
The women's NXT Tag Team title, I hate on one principle. That all of it is silver, and like then you just like, okay, so are the women silver and the men are gold? Like, seems kind of shitty. I get it; it's different-ish, but like I don't know. I don't really like it. I feel like the silver like looks cheap.
I feel like that's. Okay, so that last part is a valid criticism, but everything you said before with what we're basing it on, out the door.
Yeah. Well, by looks alone, I still think it looks worse than the all.
Oh, I think it looks worse than the all gold. Also, I still think it's a B tier belt. Because I like the shape, I like the idea. I just wish they did something a little bit better.
It's almost like you made it so similar to the men's title. But then you just made an extra step to be like, but, you know, like do something different with it, you know?
Yeah.
Even if it was a white strap on top of that, like I'd be like, cool.
Yeah, like if it was the exact same belt but said women's and had a white strap.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So
I probably would have liked it more if it was that, actually.
I kind of want to put it like right there.
That's fine. Just somewhere in B is fine with me.
Ew, this one's an F. I fucking hate it.
What is it?
It's old ass WWF title. It looks like shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
The old world tag team titles.
Where's the other world one that we have?
I don't even know.
It's in the same. I just saw it.
Right
it's
here.
in B. Yeah, I'd literally put it in the same spot. It's same shit.
Right. It looks there. Okay, these Raw tag titles.
A tier.
I love those. Like that. I was like, I want to be a fucking like. There was a
like I know there's smaller ones like. For you, then like being smaller is not like the belt being smaller is not your favorite, but I dig the way they look.
No, those look good. I like those.
Yeah,
I'm actually going for the tag team titles of my Here Comes the Pain career run. So
I just started modding stuff on like my PC because I'm learning how to do that more. And I'm about to download like I think it's WWE 19 or 18 and just mod the fuck out of it.
Ooh, I'd like to see that. Show me when you're done. The WWE got jizzed on title.
I can't believe you just said that.
It will never. I just like what the fuck would make you think that's a good idea? Is all. People had to wear that.
I can't believe you just said that.
Why? It happened. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, aesthetics alone, fine, we'll go off that. Other than that,
I hate you so much.
Other than that, I kind of like the rose color to it. I don't know about you, but
it's better than the Diva belt, but not by much.
It's like a little better than it because like it's a little more simple. I can't even see my mic's in the way. It's a little more simple, but like I don't know, it has like a little flair to it on its own. You know,
that's
like,
what I said. Like it's better, but I don't think it's that much better.
Slightly better in the Divas belt than he could just done. Okay, 24/7 title. The fucking diner clock. I hate this belt. The strap is so skinny too. It's like
I'm not a fan of it. I like the idea of the championship itself.
I did,
but the belt I don't like.
This doesn't go to the aesthetics of the belt, but they were doing one gimmick on, I think it was SmackDown, where like it was Roman in a match with R-Truth, and then everyone came out and attacked R-Truth for his belt. Somehow Roman got everyone out of the ring, and then like the belt's just on the ground, and then he just dragged R-Truth on it so he can get the belt back, or whoever's wearing it. It's just like, okay, way to bury the belt, Roman. You could have just had it right there, but nope, this ain't good enough for me. Whoop,
no, Roman's just a good guy, bro.
Oh, yes, he was being a babyface. Got it. European Championship.
I think it's a B tier belt. Like it's okay. I don't like the red writing, but for some reason there was just something about the European belt that I kind of like the way it looks. It's weird. I normally wouldn't like a belt that looks like that, but there's just something about that one.
I put it
kind of just
ass end to B.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not like in love with it, but yeah, you know. Why am I blinking? Oh, that's a calculator. Oh, that's a me. Oh, that's a me. Why am I blinking?
Oh my goodness.
No.
Now we have 17 of the same style. Oh, let's just do the 2 at the end first, and then we can do the 17 of the same style.
Yeah. What is this one?
I can't even tell.
One's a women's title. This is a light heavyweight championship. Okay.
Oh, I kind of remember that. That's like a C tier belt. It's not bad. I kind of like the red strap, but like it's not.
I'm gonna put it right next to the North American.
That's
it's kind of
fine.
like in this realm. The women's wrestling championship. That one's cool.
I kind of almost want to put that in B because it kind of reminds me more of like an older like WWE championship, but like I like the glittery gold with the white strap.
I could throw it in like the end of B.
Yeah, you're gonna learn. I like white belts.
I like white belts if they're not overdone. Like, all right, so we'll get to all these. Like the Raw and SmackDown women's titles are just the same belt but white strapped. Is that kind of boring?
It is, but at the same time, didn't we literally just say for the NXT one if it was the same belt but white strapped?
I mean, it's boring because like they were just like WWE logo, poop. That's it. There's like no design key to it at all. Like these are just like they're the most marketing belts. Like
yeah, I agree.
a bunch of like some of these have slight differences, but like all right, we'll start just for the SmackDown one. Like I feel like this blue background looks like shit on this belt.
I don't. I kind of like it. I like it more than the red because you can see the red in the logo more.
I mean, I guess, but like maybe a darker blue would have been better. Like I'd throw this in like C tier.
Honestly, I think almost every single one of these are going to be in C tier except for one for me.
Okay, well we'll get to that when we get there. Like so, all right, so C for this one.
I think it's like higher C though.
Like where?
Like right around the US ones.
Here?
Yeah, right around that area.
So like red and blue. Like
I think that one. I think the red one's a little worse because it's hard to see the logo.
Right, and that I get. I would have made that little underline black almost.
Yeah, like they did in the other one. Like, why did they do it in the other one but not this one?
Right, and that's the thing. They feel lazy, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like, all right. So the WWE title. Let's just get this one out of the way. It's okay. It's boring. It's basic.
I still think I think it's top of C.
Like
I think it's shiny and cool, but at the same time, it's nothing special.
That's the thing. There's literally nothing to it. So like in comparison, you had like the scratch logo one. Like it's still a marketing belt, but like
I think both of those are in the same spot.
Right. So then we come down to the universal titles.
The red one's in the same spot for me.
Right here.
Yeah.
So the only reason I like that they mirrored it, but it looks like a fucking jar of jam threw up all over it. And then
that's funny.
And like, so I guess that brings us down to the SmackDown Universal title. Like, I'll give it that it looks a little better in blue, but not by much.
That's why I would, since I have the others at the top of the C, I would almost put the blue one at the bottom of B, because I think it stands out better than all the other ones. It just looks better.
Well, you don't see blue straps.
By a lot.
You don't see blue straps ever.
Yeah.
It's just
like, I don't know. And especially seeing boring. Like the tag team SmackDown one was like a brighter blue, and you know how like we talked about if the darker blue looks better generally on it, it's a darker blue strap. So
right, and like, I mean, the only reason that thing exists is because the Universal Champ went to SmackDown. They were like, well, it can't be red on SmackDown, duh. Like, it's kind of dumb that it exists for that reason, but I get it because they love their branding. I don't know. I really do hate the titles in WWE right now.
So for me, like I said, I don't hate them. I just think they can do more with them.
They're so that's the thing. They're so branding, you know. Like they don't look like a title. They look like brand. Like if that makes sense. They don't look like a world title you would fight for.
That's fair.
I guess that makes sense. Like the big gold belt, which is the sexiest piece of hardware in all of wrestling. I want one. I want it so bad.
Fair.
All right, so do we want to adjust any of these, or?
I think for the most part, we kind of did it as we were going along.
Tight. Fucking did it then.
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't think you're that bad.
Oh, shit.
Gross. All right, so I guess we'd go over it, but like, I don't know half the fucking names for the older ones, so we did it. We've done it evergreen.
Go over it. I would say take a screenshot of it so we can post it whenever we do eventually post this.
Can I send you a screenshot and then send it in Discord?
Yeah, probably.
All right, great. I'm gonna do that. And that's it, Aaron. Do we have? I guess we should still do the sign off. Do the sign off, and you know what? Thank the patrons over here for who are listening.
I don't want to thank the patrons because it's going to change.
Right. Yeah.
So like, let's just thank the patrons as a whole for being patrons. We appreciate you quite a bit.
I love your face.
So thank you for being patrons. But for sign off, if you could follow Frenemy Fire on Twitter. Follow
Billiam's got the fucking reins right now, by the way.
I hate it. You hate to see it. Follow Console Kev on Twitter, Twitch, and that's it.
That's it. I have a TikTok.
Follow me at ARENNORMAN at Twitter and TikTok and Instagram, and Aaron Norman 93 on Twitch. And you know what? Peace, nerds.